If you're ever in a road accident in Scotland, the one piece of proof that could make or break your case might only exist for a few minutes. In this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to grab that proof before it disappears for good.
And that quote really nails it, doesn't it? Right after a collision, the truth is just there. You can see the position of the cars, where they hit, everything. But here's the thing, that moment is incredibly fragile. A few hours later, the cars are towed, the road is cleared, and all that clarity just starts to melt away.
And this is the question it all comes down to, right? If you don't have hard, independent evidence, you're stuck in a he said, she said nightmare. Honestly, that's a gamble you just don't want to take, because the whole thing could depend on which person a total stranger happens to find more believable that day.
So let's really dive into this. Let's break down why this short window of time, this vanishing moment, is so absolutely critical.
To put it simply, getting your hands on objective proof, like video footage or a solid witness account, completely changes the game. Suddenly, it's not just your word anymore. It backs up your story, it can end the dispute right then and there, and it saves you from a long, stressful fight over who was to blame.
So where do we find this game-changing evidence? Well, one of the most powerful tools out there is what I like to call the all-seeing eye, CCTV.
You know, what most people don't realize is just how many cameras are actually out there. It's not just the big traffic cameras on the motorway. Think smaller. Think about the local council camera at an intersection, the security cam on a corner shop, or even someone's Ring doorbell. A bus that drove past might have caught the whole thing. Your accident could have been recorded from an angle you never even thought of.
But, and this is a big but, CCTV isn't some kind of magic bullet. Yeah, it can be amazing for showing the sequence of events and the exact point of impact, but it's got its limits. The image quality might be grainy, the camera angle might not show everything, and if it happened at night, poor lighting can hide important details. It's a powerful tool for sure, but you gotta understand what it can and can't do.
Okay, so you've been in an accident, you look around, and you spot a camera that might have recorded everything. Fantastic, right? Well, not so fast. Because now you're facing your biggest challenge, the ticking clock.
See, here's the problem. That video footage isn't saved forever, not even close. To save on expensive storage space, almost all systems are set up on a loop. They just automatically record over the oldest footage. That means the very evidence you need is actively being erased with every single hour that passes. And this timeline really shows you how scary fast it all happens. Some systems, they're already recording over stuff within 72 hours. After 2 weeks, pretty much all commercial footage is just gone. And if you wait a month, forget about it. Your chances are basically zero. The window to act is tiny. So what do? Here are the immediate steps you have to take. At the scene, look around. Take photos of any camera you see. Write down the name of the business or the address of the house it's on. And then, as soon as you possibly can, you contact the owner and you ask them to please save the footage from that date and time. Do it right away. Don't wait.
Now, beyond all the tech, there's another hugely important source of evidence, and that's the human account from witnesses.
And there's a really important legal difference here that you need to know. A statement from a totally independent bystander, someone who doesn't know you, doesn't know the other driver, that's seen as incredibly persuasive. It's objective. Now, a statement from your passenger is still helpful, of course, but it's naturally going to be seen as a bit biased. That's why a truly independent witness is absolute gold.
So, how do you get that witness on your side? The key is to be calm and quick. Remember, an accident scene is stressful for everybody. All you need from them is their name and a phone number. That's it. Don't try to get their whole life story right then and there. Your only goal is to make sure you can get in touch with them later when things have calmed down. All right, we've covered a lot of ground, from cameras to people, so let's pull this all together into one final, super clear checklist. This is the stuff you absolutely need to remember.
So here it is, your action plan. Number 1. At the scene, you're photographing cameras and getting witness numbers. Number 2, within hours, you are writing to those camera owners asking them to save the footage. Number 3, as soon as possible, you're getting a specialist solicitor involved to take over. And the most important point of all, I can't say this enough, do not delay. We're talking about a window of days, not weeks. Every hour matters.
So, when that chaotic, unrepeatable moment happens, the evidence to prove what really went down is created. It's there, but it is so fleeting. The only question is, will you be fast enough and smart enough to find it and save it before it vanishes forever?